Over the years, many iconic video game franchises have tried and failed miserably to enter the third dimension. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're taking a look at the Pokémon franchise's attempts to break from its 8-bit past. Arguably made up of the largest collection of lovable video game characters, the Pokémon franchise attained instant popularity around the world when Pokémon Red and Blue first launched in Japan on the Game Boy in 1996. Taking on the role of a trainer, the turn-based role-playing franchise expanded into dozens of unique adventures and spin-offs that appealed to younger gamers. It then generated its own trading card game, animated show, and film series. Maintaining a regular flow of entries on the portable consoles, it was just a matter of time before gamers began demanding to play in a 3D environment on their more powerful home systems. In response, Nintendo launched several 3D titles in the late 90s to capitalize on the franchise's unprecedented popularity. Starting the home console invasion was the crossover brawler Super Smash Bros. The Nintendo 64 title featured several characters, including a 3D version of the series' mascot, Pikachu. Soon after, Pokémon Stadium launched in North America and dazzled gamers with its stellar graphics. However, Stadium disappointed fans with its lack of a defined storyline and absence of sprawling environments. Meanwhile, parents of younger gamers were pleased when Nintendo published two non-violent spin-offs. The first was Pokémon Snap, a photography title that allowed gamers to venture out on a rail-bound safari. Asked to capture the creatures' interactions with each other, players were rewarded for the quality of their photos. Children who wanted the chance to interact with Pikachu were given the option to play Hey You Pikachu. Featuring rudimentary voice recognition technology, microphone-wielding gamers were able to befriend and train the wild creature through 200 separate voice prompts. Skipping out on a true free-roaming 3D game entry, Nintendo later released Pokémon Colosseum on the GameCube in 2004. Expanding on the elements of Stadium, it added a serviceable plot and took the series in a positive direction by adding an adventure mode. The following year, Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness arrived and was panned for recycling too many elements from the previous title. Continuing the trend of featuring the use of a designated battle arena over a sprawling 3D world, Nintendo published Pokémon Battle Revolution. Taking place in the theme park titled Pokétopia, the game featured 11 separate battle coliseums. As a result, it received terrible reviews. The franchise's appeal further diminished with the release of the download-only Wii title My Pokémon Ranch. Following the production of Poké Park, Pikachu's Adventure, it's clear that the series' widespread appeal will continue to diminish on the home consoles until it can innovate in the third dimension. What may be needed is for the franchise to deliver on the spirit and structure of its classic handheld adventures. Not only will this satisfy its aging fan base, but it will also entice new gamers to try their hands at collecting and training Pokémon.
Slam dunk!